Hey there berries, welcome to a Soraka game in Season 2024. I don't think I've actually uploaded a Soraka gameplay session. She's one of the most popular champions that I have on my YouTube channel, but yeah, I just haven't done that many games with Soraka, and Soraka just generally isn't doing quite as well as she was in previous seasons. Now with the 14.2 patch, the burst damage has gone down slightly, but honestly, I think Soraka will start to pick up a little bit more next patch, once they looked at addressing burst damage a little bit further. But we'll see. Maybe Riot won't change the game for the next year since they laid off half of their employees. we'll see about the burst situation. I'm not sure if this Shaker actually wants to pull. He's got traps already at his KFC camp, so I don't know. In terms of like actual team comps, it's Ezreal Soraka versus Soraka Hoi. A lot of damage going down the bot lane. I don't know if they're doing some sort of like double support item cheese, but that should have been fixed in this patch. But yeah, enemy team has a ton of damage. If Cassante does well top as well, he'll also do a ton of damage and be a frontline for them. So enemy team has a pretty interesting comp. I will say that Ezra got significantly buffed, I'd say, this patch. Like his damage, it does feel absurdly high right now. I know there's usually complaints about, you know, people having to lane with an Ez, but I think his damage is very good right now. That center is completely caught. Nice. Just healed there just to give some movement speed, just in case he wanted to flash run it. Yeah, that silence completely divided them. So I think in terms of silencing this game, there isn't really anything specific that I need to silence. There isn't a channel or anything like that. Maybe I could silence where Zoe had like ultied from. And then like try and root her when she goes back to the portal that she came from. That could be an option. Stopping Master Yi from doing an alpha strike could be quite good. But on the whole, silence isn't going to have like a too crazy effect this game. So, yeah. Hey everyone in the chat. Hey Jedi. Hey Pony. And hey Izzy. Good morning. Good morning everybody. Yeah, not a bad start to the laning phase. I've not met an actual legit AD carry Senna before, like well, this season at least anyway. I know Senna AD carry has a high win rate, but I'm pretty sure that it was just goofiness of the support items from the previous patch. I haven't actually paid attention to the Senna win rate for this patch since then. But I still stand by she's probably still better as like actually playing as support rather than as AD carry, just because you get fewer souls. If you're last sitting minions, you don't get as many souls. Luckily I warded that brush in time, otherwise we could have been in trouble there. I'm gonna get rooted here. Yeah, that Sen is quite low. She hasn't actually reset yet. We've got Shaco top, so we're not gonna get any help down here if we do get caught out. Hey Hair, how you doing? Double support items still a thing. It shouldn't be after the patch, but I don't know. You never know. People find a way to do goofy things. I'm concerned like he's trying to get in through the lane. Just gonna put ward on that brush. As long as we land those Qs, we're gonna get the revitalize and just kind of out sustain them. This way is Giga caught out again. I don't mind the trades here. Use mid. I think we'll do like a couple of points in Q. Like 2 or 3 points in Q just for harassment because they are dying quite a lot. And then max W rather than just straight maxing W. I think if I was in a more defensive kind of position here in lane, I would probably just max the W straight away. I don't like not resetting here though. This is gonna make us vulnerable. Like Senna and Hui are resetting right now, so they're gonna have full health and full mana and items.
Let intuition carry me like water.
So yeah, I would have liked just to push in the lane, to be honest. Oops. Yeah. And Shaker's not down here either, so he can't help us reset. I have to like land the keys down. If I don't land the keys, I'm in big troubles. Summon heals popping up. Maybe we can bait. Yasuo wants to come down. Okay, Yasuo's down here now. He has ult. I'd say just push this in and then let's just go home. Lucky I did heal the Yasuo, otherwise he would have died. At least we get to go home with wards. Okay. Get the boots, and then first item is... we're going to do redemption first item. Pick up another control ward. 5-0 right now, our team's doing pretty well. Seem to be winning top pretty nicely as well. My main concern I think was Cassante for their team, because they're a pretty squishy high damage team, but if they had this Cassante do well, then they would actually have a front line, and then that would be problematic. So him being already on 0-3 is great news. Could have maybe have looked to interrupt that recall, but it's fine. Gives me time to clear out some wards. Get a deeper ward in. Okay, they have Yi over here. He just uses W, so he won't have that.
Knowledge is a cup that can never be full, only filled.
This might spark a fight, yeah. I think I'm dead. I'm gonna just get hunted down. I'm trying to run to this trap here. It's a shame the Shaker trap wasn't a bit nearer. Yasuo's having to do a lot here by himself. The Shaker's taking some very weird pathing. Doesn't look like Senna's gonna, Zoe's gonna die. Yeah, that wasn't great. Honestly, I thought I was kind of okay there because of the Shaco, but the Shaco actually did some really weird pathing. Like, he went from here, Ez and Shaco backed off really early from here, and then Shaco went all the way around the back rather than going up the river. To kind of help that situation out, so... I don't know, that's just kind of strange. I don't know what really happened with the Senna and the Hui, because they weren't that strong. So I don't know why they got held up the way they did. Like, if we went ahead and if we didn't have Shaker nearby, I wouldn't have done those moves in the first place. Okay, I might need some help here. Yeah, it's a shame that... I mean, Ez had exhaust. Yeah, I'm not happy about that either. I think we could have killed you, that one. Ichigo Redemption versus Moonstone. I tried going Moonstone first. I think Moonstone is a good item, but overall I just felt like I wasn't necessarily getting quite enough map pressure and oomph, if that makes any sense. So I think Redemption is just generically just pretty good right now. So going Redemption into like Moonstone into like a Dawn Core potentially this game, I don't really need an Ardent or a Staff of Flowing Water. Yeah, there's been a pretty awkward last couple of minutes of this laning phase. I don't like us not having control of that. Yeah. Literally just to say, I don't like us going for this turret when we don't have tri-brush pressure.
What is school but learning how to fail?
The enemy bot lane are coming back into it now with those 3 ganks from you. Need something from Shaco bot side if possible now.
Whatever power I may receive, I must use to help those.
But to be fair, we shouldn't have been pushing up without that tri-brush control. Like as I was saying it, it's kind of ignored that fact.
Wolfskull7 joined the berry bush. Godspeed.
Much appreciable, thank you. Well, I got an assist on mid kill. Okay, and I got another assist. We'll take it.
Shall I hold your hand?
We'll probably get quite a bit onto this turret now, actually. Having 6 scrubs here is pretty good.
A busy mind is the enemy of
Yeah, first half laning phase went pretty well for us. Second half, not so much, but this is at least... Yeah, okay, this is much better now from Shaco.
low as one.
Hit the Dreammaker. Hey, Kearney. Obviously, well, Cassante is here. It's gonna send Cassante down. I mean, they can't do anything. Just leave it. It's fine. Jacob can just go over the wall if he needs to. We don't actually have to fight this. Okay. Well, the Yi will probably die. But the Ezreal's annoying me. Because we have Cassante down here, we don't have to fight at all. We've already got the dragon too, so... Made no sense to fight. And I'm kind of dead again. I just need to ditch people more. Me too, my deaths have just been like, okay, well, this is not going to work out. And it's not worked out. Should have just let the Shaco and the Ezreal just do whatever at that point in the dragon. There was no need for me to even like look at that. I knew it was bad. Getting baited to try and stick around and help them out for no reason whatsoever. Would have been different if we were already fighting on the dragon, but we weren't. Yeah, okay, that's a bit of a problem. You're knocked out of the redemption. Yeah, so kinda wants to do something here, but there's no minions here to push into.
I will share your burden.
Because you don't usually rotate to Void Grub at 5 minutes when it's a good play. I don't usually bother with the first rotation. Especially when playing Enchanter unless I've just like reset at the convenient timing for it. I don't think you should play around grubs, honestly. Like, grubs are strong at 6. Like, well, they're good at 6, but they're overrated. The amount of games I've seen supports lose because they rotated at grubs, and then the AD carry has had way too much issue holding the lane by themselves, and the amount of plates that they've lost at that point anyway. Like, I've also seen supports go to grub rotations and die. So it's, I don't know. I think I honestly don't know. The risk is high, really.
Intuition isn't the loneliest.
I think it depends on a lot of different circumstances, whether or not your lanes are also able to contest. Yeah. You just go straight for me and there's not a lot I can do. I need actual backup. Hey Marcraft, might have to do like a Zonya's like third item, just so like if the Yi does go onto me I just stasis and then that's it. Or do like a I could actually do like a frozen heart. Could do, yeah. Although it doesn't, I don't think the attack speed slow affects it when Yi ultis, so it'd be much better just to go Zonya's. Keeping an eye on this. I did ult for him, but okay, the ult helped him get the Yi kill. I can try and get tier 2, maybe tier 3 as well from this. With the 6 scrubs and a herald, it's quite good. It's just gonna crash in. What are you doing? That's the move. Yeah, you can't take the herald too quickly after it's taken like the first tile, because the turret circle, like the base, you can hit that again. Yeah, the silence there was pretty good.
Relationships are harder.
Hey, Loi. Gragas has ulti. Okay, what just happened over there? That was just one barrel, was it? There she is. Mate, come on. Say me one more time and you will lose this game. So like cringy things 13-year-olds say? Do it? I mean, it is kind of tempting. I want to see.
A new day and a new chance to surprise myself.
You will get spam pinged until rest of the game then banned. I will make sure. What is this cringe, dude? Guys. I don't even know what to say to them.
Does love require a different sort of intuition?
Be good and I'll put a gold star on your reward charts. They understand that, right?
What will
If I tell them they're gonna get a gold star, they'll start behaving right. I don't know why I'm actually up here. There's no reason for me to be up here. We've taken a lot of objectives, so there's nothing really to take on the map. Just trying to get some wards around the Baron and see if we can end up to doing that soon. Maybe make them panic, draw them towards the Baron and look for fighting over them. Should win, but we'll see.
Let intuition carry me like water.
Can't we just do Baron? Yeah. 28 gold for the assist there.
I forgot to finish the majestic
So I mean that Hui was worth like 110 gold or something. What? Wow, that Yi just absolutely shredded our team. Gragas has ulti, but we don't want to focus on the Cassandra too much. He's probably not here at the moment. Okay. Yeah, that Yi just absolutely just decimated the Shaco and then the Ezreal.
have no intuition.
Oh man. Gragas doesn't have ult. Shaco did steal the Baron there. What the hell?
Enemy killing spree. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Shut down.
So somehow we've got to control this Yi when we don't really have any hard crowd control for him. I've got the silence. Just try and help him stop alpha striking. It's kind of it though.
See that?
Kind of just want to set up towards the dragon now. Dragon's in 1 minute. It's not a crucial one, but I'm sure that's going to be the next area fighting. Bot tower as well.
I carry my family's legacy.
Okay, ward in the mid
like a
lane.
wielding staff.
Now, there's not a huge amount I can do to stop this. So much damage in the team is actually just stupid. Like the Yi you've already seen just absolutely just rip through 2 of my teammates. He's killed me a few times as well. Alright, I can't really do anything else now.
That can never be full.
Right, this is my job done. I just need to wait for my team to actually do stuff. I'll just hit the skull for the memes right now. There's legit nothing I can do right now. Try and get this Scuttle. Can we get this Scuttle, please? And then it will... Okay, good. We can see 3 of their team are around it. Dragon's up in 10 seconds. Yasuo's not here and he doesn't have teleport. I don't even know if we actually want to fight this. Okay, that's... a lot of damage. What did I say at the start of the game? Burst damage has been taken down a bit. But... Cassante's here. We're fighting this now. 4v4. We just need to take this slow. We don't... oh, okay. I guess I just die. I do have Zhonya's. Okay. Not the greatest Q in the world. Yi did die. We did get a tier 2. Looks like we are going to get a tier 3. That's weird. I don't know if this Zonius is going to help me a massive amount. Like, if it delays a couple of seconds for the Yi, and if my team can do something like before he gets an Alpha Strike reset, then that'd be nice. But yeah.
I decide my course.
Is Gragas legit right? I think Gragas is soft ending a little bit right now. He's mad about the shaker for some reason because of the ping or something. So I don't know. I'm kind of really fending for myself, and so is the Ezra. We don't have any backup here whatsoever. We also have a Gragas and Yasuo ulti combo, and we haven't used it once as well, so it's a bit all over the place right now. This is still winnable, but like at the same time it's very easily losable. This kind of went from like a high chance of winning to now like a complete 50-50. I don't even know who's going to win this. But this is like why Soraka just isn't that good right now. This is the problem right now. There's just too much burst damage, and she's like one of the most fragile champions in the game with like no way to sustain herself apart from ulti, and if you land a Q, and even that's a bit risky at this point in the game. Guess that redemption heal is pretty good. Like, Yasuo's still not here.
Expectations must be shared like water.
There's a Baron again in 1 minute. I might just have to reset for Woods again. I think I will do. We were lucky to get that first Baron, because if we didn't get that, we would have been in so much trouble. I want to reset, but everyone's grouped up here, so it's kind of hard to go for a reset. Yeah, we'll just get the reset. It's fine. Okay. I mean, like, it's a good pick on Zoe. I've got my ulti, so I can still have a part here if needed. Not the multi-Gragas AoE that we're looking for a Yasuo ulti, but getting the Zoe pick is still quite good. What? How does Senna die? I think the Cassante's trying to do some wall trick there. We just managed to find enough picks in order to be able to do a potential end here. Okay. Thanks for the win wall, appreciate that. Would love this red buff so I could get some healing regeneration in. Okay, here we go. Okay. Like, that's literally the only form of crowd control. Like stable form of crowd control is the Yasuo knockout into ulti. Like, we should just be doing Baron now at this point, or like resetting to do Baron. It's so hard to get to the Yasuo there. We're wasting our time here a lot. He nearly died. I'm not enjoying mashing this W button because I don't want to get sniped by Hui or Zoe. I want to just go home. Go home.
Resisting change begets sorrow.
Should probably buy a control ward, but I think the extra AP from the large rod should be quite significant. 70 AP. Yeah, we've got like 50 AP ratios on most stuffs.
Foresight students are so dramatic. They read into everything.
What, Shaco fit? I mean, like stable, like banking on the Yi walking into a Shaco trap is not exactly reliable. Betray Power yet? Yeah, I streamed it a couple of days ago. It
Enlightenment is
was quite fun.
relationships are hard.
Okay, well, that was a quick, easy dragon take. I think we could have probably just done straight to Baron and then looked to end. Shaco's got 3.3k gold. I don't know how he hasn't reset yet.
By intuition.
Wait. People literally exploded that. Kind of sucks that we can't just do the... I don't know. I don't think there's any point in risking the Baron take. I think we're just gonna have to be patient and just wait and just clear out some jungle or something.
Can your wares stand the test of time?
We don't need to rush it. It's been a very, very long drawn out game. That Hui on the enemy team is not having fun either. He's 10 deaths. 7 kill participation.
Require a different sort of
It's
intuition.
had it hard from laning phase. Whereas at least we've only had it difficult since like halfway through the laning phase. Gragas says teleport. I think we should look at doing the Baron.
It's not shared.
I can go back and get a control ward now.
And now for a divine retreat.
Doesn't look like we're in position for it at the moment anyway. And yes, we're still bot side with no TP. So we'll just grab a couple of control wards while there's nothing really going on the map. Their inhibs are going to start respawning, so we do need to start making our way over.
How much longer until I transcend?
Like, this is now going to start putting in their minds like, okay, they're looking to do Baron kind of thing.
Let intuition carry me like water.
Playing a bit of dodgeball here at the start. I think we could probably just stick like the Gragas spot. I don't think we need to actually look for a proper team fight. Wait. We didn't really get anything from that and Shaco died. Well, it's way dead, but we don't really care about that too much, do we? They're trying to focus me, get me out of the picture. Yi was zooming in there as well, trying to alpha strike. I think I'm in a lot of trouble here still. Okay, we're okay. Santo's so stupid, man. How can he be tanky and damage at the same time? When he's 6'7". Whoa. I can't really be here any longer. I'm out of here. No, they've overextended. So we nearly died. We're wasting our time when we should be looking at doing Baron. 30 seconds for another dragon. We're really struggling to end here. That all kind of happened because Shaco died for free.
I
think he tried a split push, but the Yi just went alpha striked onto him and then he just died like nearly instantly or something. Elder ends games quick. Well, unfortunately there's not going to be an Elder Dragon for a really long time. Minimum it's 46 minutes into this game there will be an Elder Dragon. Oh, great. I tried to help out this Shaker and ended up dying myself. Okay. Yeah. We need to save everything for the Yi. We need to save like Gragosol and everything. The Yi can kind of solo carry at this point if we don't play it right. So far we're not playing it right. We killed Shaco, but that's someone... we killed the Senna, but it's not really anyone that we care about. We don't really care about Hui either. I don't know why we're focusing him. Master Yi doesn't have ult. And he's just ignoring the Ezreal right next to his face. I think he could have killed Ez. I don't know why he just looked at him there. Like, well, but Ez was in melee range for some reason as well. Like, what? Got Redemption and ulti up in 20. But if one of these guys moves towards me, I can activate my passive to run faster towards them to give them heals. Okay. Seems like we might be okay to end. Okay, everyone's topped up. Just gotta try and at. What a horrible game. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I just don't like playing Soraka right now. She was one of my favorite champions last season, but there's just way too much damage in the game. He throughout the entire game just two-shotting people. You got Zoe on the enemy team as well that could easily just, you know, one combo me. He got Hui, if he ended up getting fed, would have done a lot of damage there too. Cassante being a Giga Tank and doing way too much damage. It's just way too much damage in the game right now. All the assassins are loving it, but if you're playing AD carry or support, generally it's not too much of a fun time right now. Exhaust wouldn't help much either. Like, it would help a tiny bit, but like it wouldn't stop people, the squishy people on our team, getting one shot. So not really, no. But yeah, it's kind of rough right now. Hopefully the next patch addresses it a little bit further in terms of damage mitigation and stuff. But yeah, that's what it is right now.